Well, we are going to see now tenses present continuous and past continuous. We just saw simple present tense and simple past tense. Now, we are going to see the continuous tenses, that is under active and passive voice. We are going to see present continuous and past continuous. Present and past continuous. Okay, for this also we have a formula to follow. Okay, we will just see is, am, are. This is for present continuous, and was, were plus being plus verb phrase. Okay, this is the format. Earlier we didn't have this being. Now we are going to have this being because it is continuous tense. For continuous tense we have to add being. Shall we see now example? The clothes are, okay, I've just started, I just write the other way now. The maid is drying the clothes. The maid is drying the clothes. Now, which is the verb here? Is drying, and it is present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous tense is drying. The maid is drying what? The clothes. So, this is the object, this is a verb and this is the object. Now, how do we change this using this format? We will just see. Is drying is present continuous and clothes is plural. So, present tense plural is are. So, how do we change that? The clothes are, okay, now are plus being plus verb phrase, are being dried by, this is the verb phrase, are is here, being plus dried by is a verb phrase. By whom? The maid. The clothes are being dried by the maid. This is a passive voice. The maid is drying the clothes is active voice, and the clothes are being dried by the maid is passive voice. Okay. Now, have you understood? Is drying is a present continuous tense, and this is the format, and we have changed it like this. Next sentence. The cook is serving sweets to the guests. Okay, is serving is the verb here. What tense is it? Again, present continuous. Is serving, and guests, is it the object? No, is serving what? Sweets. So, this is the object and we bring that here. Sweets, sweets is plural, is serving as present. So, are again. So, again are being served by is a verb phrase. By whom? The cook. By the cook to the guest. Just like that you have to write. Okay. Now, have you understood? Next sentence we will see now. The students were writing a test yesterday. The students were writing a test yesterday. Yesterday itself denotes it's a past action. Were writing is past tense again. Were writing. So, which is the verb here? Were writing what? A test. So, test comes here. A test. Now, here we have written the students were writing, but here object comes first. So, a test is singular. So, past tense and singular was. A test was being written by whom? The students. Yesterday, you just write it like that. Have you understood now? A test is singular and it is past tense. So, a test was being written by the students yesterday. Is that clear? Okay, next one. The dog was playing I'll just say playing. Was playing with a ball when I visited my friend. Okay, was playing is the verb. Okay, the dog was playing with a ball when I visited my friend. Now, when I visited my friend can be written here towards the beginning or towards the end. It doesn't have any alteration. Now, the dog was playing with a ball. This is the main sentence. Dog is the subject, was playing is a verb, with what? With a ball. So, we change this now. A ball was being played was being played with by the dog when I visited my friend. Okay. A ball was being played with by the dog when I visited my friend. You can even have the little girl was playing with a doll when I visited my friend. A doll was being played with by the little girl when I visited my friend. Okay, so anyway you can write. Is that clear? Shall I give you one more sentence, one short sentence? Children love chocolates, or children are eating sweets, chocolates. All right. Children are eating chocolates. Now we are going to change this. Are eating is the verb and this is the object. Eating what? Chocolates. Chocolates are being eaten by. Are is present continuous. So, plural. Chocolates are plural. So, we take are being eaten by children. Okay? Have you understood now how to follow the pattern and how to change active into passive? Now we'll just go through all the sentences once again. The maid is drying the clothes. Is drying is a verb and active, this is active voice, passive voice. The clothes are being dried by the maid. Are being dried by, are being dried by the maid. The cook is serving sweets to the guests. Is serving is a verb in continuous tense, that is present continuous tense. And how do we change that? Sweets. Sweets are being, sweets is plural, so are being served by the cook to the guests. The students were writing a test yesterday. Were writing is past continuous tense. So, were writing, and how do we change a test? They were writing only one, lot of students were doing one act, that is writing a test. So, a test is singular. So, a test was being written by the students yesterday. The dog was playing with a ball when I visited my friend. A ball was being played with by the dog when I visited my friend. Children are eating chocolates. Chocolates are being eaten by children. Are being eaten by children. So, have you understood now how to change the present and the past continuous tense in the active voice into passive voice? Okay, now we have done two different kinds, that is simple present and simple past. Now, present and past continuous tense, and next we will move on to the perfect tense. After finishing that, I am going to give you a test of 10 sentences to check whether you have understood or whether you comprehended the whole matter or whether you were listening attentively to what I taught you. Shall we? Okay, now in active to passive voice, we are going to see the perfect tense. That is present perfect and past perfect tense. Okay, so we have seen simple present tense, continuous tense, now perfect tense. And this will help you to change any tense form from active to passive. This is present and past perfect. Present and past perfect tense. Now in perfect tense we have has or have for present perfect and just had for past perfect. So the formula here will be this plus BEEN, then, okay, plus the verb phrase. Okay, has or have, or if it is past tense had, plus BEEN, been, we pronounce it as been, okay, not been, been plus verb phrase. Now let's see the sentences, you'll understand. First one, they have asked me my biodata. They have asked me my biodata. Now, which is the verb here? Have asked. Have asked is the biodata, and using this we are going to change it into passive voice. They have asked me what? My biodata. So, my biodata will come here first. My biodata. Now, biodata is singular, whereas they is plural. So, they have, we said. But my biodata is singular, so for singular we have to use has. Okay? My biodata has been asked by, they will become them. My biodata has been asked by them. Okay, my biodata is understood, so they asked me. My biodata has been asked by them. From me is understood. Okay, the second one. She has kept me waiting. She has kept me waiting. Has kept is the perfect tense, and is it present perfect or past perfect? Has is present perfect. She has kept me waiting. Now, kept whom? Me. So, this is the object, me is the object. So, I usually we use, I and you we use have. I have been becomes her. I have been kept waiting by her. Okay, next one. Sonu has bought a mechano set. Sonu has bought a mechano set. Now, has bought is the present perfect tense. What has he bought? A mechano set. So, a mechano set has been bought by whom? By Sonu. Next one. Her uncle had written had visited them last year. Her uncle had visited them last year. So, had visited is a past perfect tense. Okay? Always in perfect tense you will have had, has or have. Okay, had visited them last year. Now, we can bring this last year here also. Last year, them becomes they. They had been visited by her uncle, by her uncle. Last year they had been visited by her uncle. Okay. Now the last one here. They have found him guilty of crime. Have found is a perfect tense, present perfect tense. They have found whom? Him. So, him is the object and here we change that him into he. He, they have found him. He has been, found guilty of crime. By whom? They becomes them. By them. Okay, I hope you understood now the perfect tense. Let's see now. They have asked me my biodata. Have asked is present perfect tense, and you have here the formula has or have by had plus been plus verb phrase. So, me becomes the object, so me becomes my here. My biodata has been asked by them. She has kept me waiting. Again, has kept is a present perfect tense. Me is the object here, and so me becomes I here. I have been kept waiting by her. Next one. Sonu has bought a mechano set. Has bought is a present perfect tense, and what has Sonu bought? A mechano set. A mechano set has been bought by Sonu. Next one. Her uncle had visited them last year. Her uncle had visited them last year. This last year can be brought either here or there, okay? They had been visited by her uncle last year also, we can say, or last year they had been visited by her uncle. They have found him guilty of crime. They have found him guilty of crime. He has been found guilty of crime by them. So, I am sure you are thorough with it. Check, check. Okay, I have taught you all the different tenses. Now, we are going to do imperative sentences. How to change imperative sentences from active to passive. What is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is that which gives a command or order. This is one type, and the other one is request or permission. Okay? So, command or order and request or permission. All these together comprise the imperative sentences. For example, if I say sit down, keep quiet, close the door, all these are orders. If I say, will you please close the door? Will you please maintain silence? Will you please be seated? All these are requests. Okay, so we are going to see the two different types of imperative sentences and how to change them into passive voice. Shall we? First, we will see just the order of command. So, these are imperative sentences, and under these we will do imperative, that means command or request. Imperative sentences, we will see command or order now. Okay, this we will see now. We will see a few examples under these. Bring a book. Bring a book. How do you change this? Bring a book. How do you change? Let a book be brought. Let a book be brought. Second one, turn Rahul out. Let Rahul be turned out. Turn Rahul out can be changed into, this is active voice and that is passive voice. Turn Rahul out, let Rahul be turned out. Go out at once. This can be turned into you are ordered to go out at once. You are ordered to go out at once. Next one. Don't stay here. Don't stay here. You are ordered not to stay here. You are ordered not to stay here. This is active voice and this is passive voice. Next one. Don't talk loudly. You are asked not to talk loudly. Okay. Don't talk loudly. You're asked not to talk loudly. Now we go through these sentences, that is under imperative sentence. Command or order. Bring a book. Let a book be brought. Turn Rahul out. Let Rahul be turned out. Go out at once. You are ordered to go out at once. Don't stay here. You are ordered not to stay here. Don't talk loudly. You are asked not to talk loudly. Okay, these are the order or command under imperative sentences. Under imperative sentence, we also have requests and permissions.